Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try and muscle for the first down. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And now the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. And the Vols come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down in this third and short, see what you can do from here.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? And here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Runs through the defender. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. And there's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The back's got it. Look at him run through those tacklers. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll try the jet sweep here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And so 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Catch made on the right side. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or will they have to settle for 3?
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The ball's looking to cash in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. And looking for a big play here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. A running play called on 4th down. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the try for two. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important third down play coming up. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination.
Oh, the football comes out. Defense.
The way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return at the 19 with a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. It's an easy job for the play caller, right? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. Second and long now from their own 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Got him for a sack, a big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB. And that turnover will finish the football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed.